Hi, it's Fiona here, and I just wanted to take a minute and talk to you again about meditation. So, anybody who knows me knows that when we work together, we do meditations. We do a lot of meditations, and I ask you to do them on your own. That's one of the very first pieces of homework that you will always get is to do a meditation first thing in the morning, and usually about 10 minutes would be great. And then if you could do another one in the evening, that would be wonderful as well. And the reason that I find that it's so important is because it's not just that meditation helps you to calm yourself down and to relax, which is always nice. It's always helpful, especially in these stressful times. But meditation also helps you to really work through some of the things that you need to work through. Meditation is active. It's not a passive thing. It's an active thing. And it's an opportunity for you to let your higher power speak and let your higher self speak. And when you are running around busy, 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 you often miss it. It's not that your higher self isn't speaking, it's that you miss it. Or you don't know how to, translate what it is that you're hearing or what it is that you're seeing, because sometimes it's not even words, it's images. We all have different ways of learning. Sometimes people learn by images, sometimes learn by voices. So in whatever means it is that your higher self is communicating with you, if you aren't paying any attention, you're not going to get the message. So I really, really endorse it, and I make it a part of any of my practices that I do with my clients. And sorry. And in that, I find that it's where people can get some of the most amazing breakthroughs. And so I'm really excited because this week I had two clients who had really amazing breakthroughs, and it was during meditation. So one was able to release a number of blocks, things that had been there for years. And we had been working on things and we'd been talking about things, and she had been talking about things for a long time. I mean, people don't get to be my age or around my age without having some awareness about what the blocks could be and spending some time with that. But knowing what they are doesn't necessarily mean that you're able to release them. You're able to let them go and just let that energy go that's holding on and keeping you stuck in your same patterns and negative thoughts and negative behaviors. So we were able to do that together during a meditation. I don't do it, I facilitate it. So during a meditation, she was able to release the blocks that had been in her life for many years, and the relief was amazing. So that was one client, and then another client during meditation, different meditation, was able to also release some of those things that had been just like in the way, like filters, just filter after filter after filter in the way from letting her see her true potential, letting her see who she really is, who she could be, who she's meant to be, and who she will be in her life moving forward. And so during the meditation, allowing herself the opportunity to have that quiet and having guidance in how to get to the place where she's able to remove those layers and layers and layers of filters, she was also able to get to a place where she could see the images that her higher self had been holding for her whole life, of how beautiful she actually is and how beautiful her life is that she has ahead of her, and specific information about what it is for her to do. So she knows now. I got all goosey. I got all goosey when we were doing it and when she shared with me the result of it. But she got specific information during the meditation from her higher self about what her purpose in this life is. And, things evolve and change. And so as she continues throughout her life to do meditation, she may get 2 years, 3 years, whenever down the road, another series of impressions or sounds or messages that give her a clear indication that there's another way for her to be, another path for her to take. It doesn't mean that you're locked into something forever. It just means that you're able to tune in to what's right for you, and be able to clear out all of the nonsense, the negativity, the untruths, the limiting beliefs that we have had implanted in us and that we have accepted for ourselves and that we have lived out our lives behind. And when we release those, then the whole world is open to us. So it's just an amazing, amazing experience. And if you don't have that amazing experience when you're meditating the first time, the second time, or whatever time, that's okay. It's okay. And if you don't have that amazing experience when you're doing a meditation by yourself, that's okay too. Because I needed help when I was getting to those places in me. I could not go there by myself. I couldn't do it. I tried to do it and I couldn't do it. I had a very, very kind, loving coach. Her name's Colleen, and she stuck it out with me because I was really stubborn. And it took a long time for me to release those blocks. It took a really long time for me to be able to relax and release in meditation and to be able to do the work inside, the inner work that was necessary to start to heal and find new ways of living in my life. And that doesn't mean that I'm perfect. I didn't get perfect at that moment, and I'm not perfect now. I still have things I have to work through, and I work through them every day. And that's life. That's the way life is. And if you're struggling with trying to get to a place where you are healing, even though you know you need it, you need healing, you don't want to be stuck in the same place, you're stuck, then it's okay, absolutely okay. It's okay. It's also okay to get help. So there's all kinds of guided meditations, and there's all kinds of people that are helpful. So choose someone who you really resonate with, someone who you really trust, someone who can be that person for you that my coach was for me. And I am so grateful to her. And I am so grateful that I get that opportunity to be that for other people in my life and in their lives. It's just amazing that I have this chance to do this work. And it's amazing that I have a chance to connect with these people. I know that this is what I'm meant to be doing. And I know that I'm helping people find what they're meant to be doing, whether it's in career or in relationship or just in themselves, just to feel comfortable in their own skin. And it's just such a nice feeling. And the way you get there is through listening to you, your higher self. And the way you might need to get there is with some help. And if you are looking for help, if you're looking for that person to help guide you there and support you during that process, I am happy to help you. I would love to be able to help you to do that. And you can reach me through my email at Bennett info.lifelearningstrategies@gmail.com. It's a long one, I know. Or at lifelearningstrategies.com. Don't be shy. Or on Instagram, it's Life Learning Strategies F. Bennett. Any of those. Just if you want to just ask me a question, feel free. And I have tons of meditations for free, and I'm putting more and more of them out there for free. So, just check them out and see if there's something that you connect with, something that you feel comfortable with. And then maybe you'll be willing and ready to take that next step of falling in love with yourself and your life and moving forward in your future. So thank you for listening, and I'll say goodbye for now.